let me tell you this little quick story. It was a quick story. This is how I met my brother Doe, Big Doe, head honcho of Upset Records, right? We all kings, we all bosses in it too. You know what I mean? I ain't signed no contracts or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just everything was done out of love. So you know, I'm gangbanging, right? Selling drugs, going to school, all that shit. So my older real brother, you know what I'm saying, introduced me to Doe, Mondo Miller, right? Which is my big bro too. One day I was riding with my bro and he was like, oh, we want to meet the little homie woo at the on Colfax and Havana, nigga, at the Walgreens. This nigga had a cold ass Monte Carlo, you know the race car, what was the motherfuckers, the something edition, the Eddie Bauer edition, okay? It was all the all red one with the racer stripes and the racer shit on it. You know what I mean? The edition, I forget what it's called, but you can't really find them nowadays. The motherfucker was hard. So I was telling Blood I had like 5 racks on me, right? Let me remind you, I'm only like 14, 15, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got this type of money on me. I'm grinding. I'm in spots selling dope, nigga, all kind of shit, and I'm getting to that bag. So I meet Blood, and bro was telling me, yeah, he do music and shit like that. I did one song, I let him hear it. I was just bullshitting around. I rapped for the nigga, I was just bullshitting around. He was like, nigga, you hard. I was like, but let me rewind. But I was like, when I met him, I was like, nigga, let me buy your car. And then he was asking, bro, like, who is this little nigga? And my brother's like, nigga, that's Tavius. Nigga, that's my little brother. He was like, what? Because he'd seen me grow up. You know what I mean? I didn't know him, but he knew me. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. He was like, little ass nigga, you was in Globeville. Nigga, I used to send you to the store, nigga, get you lollipops and ice cream and all that kind of shit. I was like, man, I don't remember that shit. What's up with your car though? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that car? And he was like, damn, this little nigga, I put out 5 of them. Like, hey man, let me buy that real quick. You know what I mean? He wouldn't sell it to me. He was like, this little nigga hard. I like this little nigga. He was like, that's little bro. He's acting. He's on it. So then my brother's like, yeah, he think he a rapper and shit like that. I was like, nigga, I ain't no rapper in this Bloods. Nigga, what you mean? I just play with it. But Armando was really rap. He was really, nigga, he's the first nigga that I ever knew that touched down there $1 million. You know what I'm saying? With this rap game shit. So at that age, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm like, shit, this nigga the shit. Like, cause he niggas flew me out to the Bay, nigga. I met Shay 45, that fool. I met Jay Diggs, the Crush Creepers, nigga E40, nigga Mac Dre. Like, he got songs with these niggas out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I was over there, nigga. He took me to 100 Points, nigga, where Juicing them is from, nigga. I swam through there, nigga. Came back with that gay area shit, nigga, and all. I swear to God, nigga, up in Frisco, nigga, across the Bay Bridge, nigga. I was at downtown Oakland, nigga, at Sweet Jimmy's, going through 90th and Bancroft, nigga, Hangerberger Street, nigga. I was swimming all through that motherfucker through the back. You know what I mean? Meeting niggas and shit, bro. We was out there. You know what I mean? So, nigga, Messi Morgan, them is up on Eddie Block. You know what I'm saying? That's where I fell in love with music. Listening to them type niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas I named, Spice with all them. You know, I love rap music, you know what I mean? That's what made me really want to start doing music, bro. But when he showed me that shit, I was like, this nigga boss, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is some hard shit. And I met all these niggas, you know what I mean? Saw LJT Bigger Figure was there at the Bay Area Rap Summit, nigga. Like, it was like early 2000s or something, you know, 2006, 2005. Well, no, like 2003, 2002 or some shit when I went out there. But man, it was just love, homie. And then I recorded some tracks at his house, and then I met the group, you know, the Upset Record family. You know what I'm saying? They was once called Glock 9 back in the day. And I met all them, man. I met Ant, Von, Ray, Doe, Collision, his cousin from Topeka. You know, they became my brothers. You know what I mean? Them was my big bros. You know, we the same age. Them was my big bros, bro. And that's when I became a member of Upset Records. As a little bro. You know what I mean? And they pushed me to the limit, bro. Ray gave me my name though, Mackadoe, because they always say Mackadoe cave, Mackadoe cracker hole. You know what I'm saying? They always say that shit. You feel me? And I was like, yeah, that shit sound kind of tight. You know what I mean? And then Ray gave me that. He's like, yeah, nigga, you Mackadoe, you K-Mac, you little K-Mac. Because I was going by little K-Mac for the rap name, my actual hood name. You know what I mean? But then that name got hot, and he said something. He said, we was talking about some bitches or some shit. And this is way before I met my wife, so let me get that understood. I was a whore on Holocaust. Okay? So, but then he called me like, I was at his house, we was over there chilling and shit, and then he started talking this shit. Ray started talking this shit, and then he was like, yeah, nigga, you Mackadoe cracker hoe. And then that Mackadoe stuck with me. And that slang, that slang, like, ever since then, I started spitting that Mackadoe cracker hole shit, Mackadoe cracker, Mackadoe. So that's how I came up with the name. They came up with, Ray came up with the name Mackadoe. And I just ran with it from that. And I didn't even really, you know, he just used to say that, Mackadoe cracker hole, that's it. You know what I mean? Just when niggas bring some bitches or something like that. But it is just stuck with me, bro. So I just rock with the Mackadoe, like fuck it. And then everybody else say cracker hoe, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of stuck with me, bro, and that's how I came up with that shit. So I've been rocking that shit ever since, nigga. That's Mackadoe, nigga. But the real niggas know me, you know, the real niggas know me as K-Mac. But I stopped using that name because police was on that name. You know what I mean? Even though I'm the same person, but you know, Lil K-Mac was a hot name, you know, back then. And I was doing a lot of dirt, nigga. I was doing a lot of shit, nigga. That's the reason why I went to the feds. You know, put me on 50 Most Wanted in 2009, Google my name, and all that shit come up. You know, I got indicted for a lot of shit, so just by the grace of God, I came out of it. You know, I did my time and came home, nigga, stitch lit, nigga. You feel me? And the new laws, drug laws helped me out too, so niggas got in that law book, you know what I'm saying? I had a good lawyer, paid lawyers 10, you know, racks and shit, and they got me up out of there when I did have to go sit down, you know, for a couple times, for a couple years and shit, but it was cool, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's where I got, if people want to know where I got Mackadoe cracker, that's where I got it from, you feel me? And that's that, bro, like, man, I got so many stories, man, so much shit. Like, this shit is for real. Like, this is real life situations that I'm in. I mean, everybody go through their life situation, but I do got a story to tell. And if you listen to my music, I'm telling you about it. I'm not fabricating nothing that you hear on my music. Ain't nothing on there I'm fabricating. Nothing I put out is fabricated. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I put out is fake. Nothing I put out is we just trying to get on. You know, I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Nigga, I'm already on, nigga. I'm blessed. You feel me? I'm blessed, so I'm already on, nigga. And if it come like it's supposed to, then I'm gonna stay humble and still be the same nigga. And nigga, I'm the type of nigga that wants, you know, I don't even really be thinking about myself. And that's just me being selfish to myself. I'd rather see all my niggas put on, you know, I want to put my niggas on and family members, you know what I'm saying? I think about them before I think about myself. And that's kind of bad, you know what I mean? Because I'm not, but it helps me though. You know what I mean? It makes me feel good. Like I see you smile, you know what I'm saying? I see my little niggas smile, my kids, grandkids. You know, for me doing something, I see a random person on the street. If I can make them smile, my nigga, that just makes me feel good. You know what I mean? If I can brighten that day, that just makes me feel good. You know what I mean? That's just the way I was raised from my granny and my mama. You know what I mean? You gotta have a heart. You know what I mean? You can't be cold-hearted all the time, nigga, because I got demons in me, bro. And I can be on demon shit, but I don't let that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to be mean to people, bro. You know? It's a lot of hatred and mean shit going around, and I ain't with all that, man. You know, if I get in my ways, though, you know, somebody tip me off, they gonna feel that shit. You know, it ain't a pretty sight. But I'm the type of nigga that want to take care of everybody around me before I take care of myself. You know what I mean? And that's just me being selfish to myself. You know what I mean? But I just want to see everybody shine.